Lovely. Now, our guest tonight is a British-born actor who grew up in India.
Before moving to America and starring in the most-watched TV show back home in the States, and I might have to hire him as my opening act. Take a look. That voice of an angel is Big Bang Theory's Kunal Nayyar.
Thank you. Thank you.
That is
Special.
truly euphoric.
Look, I'm a man of many talents.
Apparently. Well, I mean, you went to theater school. I mean,
I did, but not for singing.
You didn't, because I was going to say, like, was that a bit? Or, I mean, I was thinking to myself, well, to sing poorly, sometimes you have to secretly have a great voice.
Nope.
No?
Not. I mean, I can sing a little bit, but no, I know what you mean.
Will you harmonize with me?
Oh, God.
Go on, go on.
No, he's not pretending.
Thank
He's
you.
not pretending. Yeah.
You might be better off sticking to the dance.
Yes.
Because we love this video. Here you are in Justin Timberlake's new one. This is called Can't Stop the Feeling. It's a brilliant, brilliant song. There you are. Now, was this choreographed by JT, or is this you just being you?
That's actually me just being me.
Okay.
Yeah, JT, my friend JT, Justin Timberlake, texted me, and no, I'm joking. It's funny, this whole, the way this video came about, because we're doing this movie, The Trolls. It's a DreamWorks animation movie called The Trolls, and I play one of the trolls, and Justin plays one of the trolls. And all the people dancing in the music video are in the movie.
Okay.
So, James Corden, me, Gwen Stefani.
As a fellow flailer, I feel very grateful that you put that in a hot
You've
music
given us
video.
Oh,
You've given
okay.
me hope.
Thank you.
You've given me hope.
We feel better.
Good.
As we have a star from the Big Bang Theory, we thought we'd start the show tonight with some mysterious Big Bang.
Well, that's it. Josh and I are done with manholes.
Yeah, sponsored by Baked Beans. That could,
How do you feel about them now, then?
I'm not going to walk
No.
within 20 meters of one anymore.
There you are.
Yeah, otherwise I walk close to them all the time, but now not anymore.
And we're both in LA. I've never seen anything like that in Los
No,
Angeles.
never. No, I don't think we even have manholes in Los Angeles.
I'm going to look out for them now and stand on them.
Now, we don't want to build it up, but we may have an even bigger bang at the end of the show. Who knows? Let's leave it there for now.
Awesome.
Now, you're an American actor who grew up in India, but you do have British roots, we found out.
Yes.
So you live not far from here in West London.
Yes.
Do you have any memories at all? Oh, my dress is just coming down.
Do you have any memories at all? You won't remember a thing.
Anyway.
I'll take it from here, Alex.
Okay, exactly.
Camera on Kunal. Good, all right.
So yeah,
All fixed.
cool. I love live television. I was born in Houndslow, actually, in Houndslow next to the airport, but I moved to India when I was 3 years old. So this is my homecoming after 32 years. So I've been to London.
How often do you actually get back to London?
About once a year.
Oh, no.
Yeah, once a year. I always joke I'm not British enough to be British, not Indian enough to be Indian, and not American enough to be American. So.
And your accent, and you talk about your accent. The autobiography is called "Yes, My Accent Is Real."
Yeah.
Do people ask you about that a lot?
Yeah, because people don't know that I'm actually from India. You know, that I grew up in India. My family's from India. Everyone thinks either I'm British or they read my bio and they think, you know. So I wanted to tell people, yeah, my accent is real.
Put it right in the title.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But has your Britishness sometimes helped you get a specific role?
Yeah, actually, my first acting job in college was I played an old English butler, like a 69-year-old butler, and I think they cast me because I could kind of do this, you know, fake British accent. And I was terrible in the play, by the way. Like, I played a guy, he was supposed to be like 65, but he was like 130. You know what I mean? He was like walking, he couldn't walk.
You overcooked it a
Yeah,
little,
I mean, he was paralyzed and also had Alzheimer's. He had everything.
Perfect,
It was you know, it was anyway.
But the first job for the CV?
Exactly, the first job.
Well, we think that you are the most famous person to come back, to come out of Houndslow. And
Really?
as Take That said, they want you back for good. Have a look.
Forget your expensive Hollywood hairdos. Come to Houndslow for a better price.
We'll even give you a star on the Houndslow Walk of Fame.
Why do you need to go to Muscle Beach for? When you have Inwood Park right here. Who needs Sunset Boulevard when you've got all the shops in Hounslow?
So come back to Hounslow, bruv. It's where you belong.
Do bigger sign for you.
Sold. like emotional. I'm emotional. Sold. I'm going back.
Yeah.
I'm going back.
you
Forget
coming
Muscle
back?
Beach and Venice and Sunset.
Yeah.
I'm coming back to Hounslow.
Perfect.
Since I spent so much time at Muscle Beach.
Yes. Which way to the gun show?
I know.
Well, you are back in London for this summer.
Yes.
You are doing a new play called The Spoils, which was off Broadway in New York, was it not?
Yes, yes. Jesse Eisenberg wrote a beautiful play. Excuse me. Wrote a beautiful play about sort of this generation, and we play roommates, and he's manipulative and narcissistic, and I play the sweet Nepalese immigrant.
It's quite a
Come
dark,
watch.
It's quite a dark comedy, though, isn't
It's a dark comedy, you know, but all I think it's not. Yeah, it's not fluffy in a way, but it's very well written, and it's very smart, and it makes you think, and it makes you laugh.
Is it a different kind of comedy, would you say, than what you do on the TV show?
Yeah, I think Big Bang is, a traditional multi-camera sitcom.
Right.
You have to shoot the show in 22 minutes. Here we're doing a play. We have, 2 months a month to rehearse it, get really deep and layered, and it's really it's nice. It's nice for me. I haven't done a play in a long time. Well, since the same one I did last year, but it's really lovely to be in London.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really it's my homecoming.
Yeah.
And you're moving back here permanently,
I'm
apparently.
I'm moving to Hounslow. It's so funny. I just called my real estate agent. I don't even have one, but I need one.
But you mentioned that your co-star is Jesse Eisenberg, and
Yes.
he actually wrote the play as well.
Yes.
So is that awkward when you're in rehearsals and you think, hang on, I don't think my character would say that line like that.
It
Can we
could be.
change
That's
it?
a very good question. It could be awkward, but not with Jesse. Jesse was very collaborative, very open and honest, and allowed us to really find these characters. It's a very rare thing. He's really a wonderful guy and a wonderful actor, and I'm very lucky to be sharing the stage with him this summer.
Well, you mentioned the different processes between, doing a sitcom kind of show and then going into layers of a theatrical performance. Is it, as an actor, is it nice during your hiatus to kind of spread your wings and take on something that's more of a challenge again?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm very lucky to be on Big Bang Theory. I think the writing is incredible and has been for so long. We're about to do our 10th season starting in August.
So consistently.
Yeah.
Over 200 episodes. So lucky, but it's really fun for me to do something different over the summer. And then crawl back home to my safety. Crawl back to my safety.
Yes.
You know?
Safety manhole.
Yeah,
Exactly. No, not safety man.
No.
No.
Safety
I don't
man.
think, those two words are not synonymous anymore.
But we know that you have been on a British stage before. You were in Stratford with Sir Patrick Stewart, weren't you? Now, he's a great guy. He's been on the show many times.
We should probably explain that in context. It's not like I was in a play with Sir Patrick Stewart.
No, he was there.
He was there.
He taught you the rules of rugby, didn't he?
Yeah, I was...
Specific thing that he taught you.
I was an understudy in a play, Love's Day Was Lost, in Stratford-upon-Avon. It was one of my first jobs out of college that brought me here. And I was in the green room and I was watching rugby, and then I felt someone come and sit next to me, and I turn over and it's Sir Patrick Stewart. So I was like... and then I'm trying to act cool, like laughing at the game. I was trying to fit in with him, Oh yeah, look at that goal. And I had no idea what was going on.
And he's going, oh, so you like rugby, do you?
That's exactly what
really?
he did.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Well, yeah, and then I was like, well, I mean, to be honest, Sir Patrick, I didn't know what to call him, so I called him Sir, and then I paused, because I didn't know what to call him, Do I call him Sir Patrick? I just kept calling him Sir. And I think he wanted me to say his name. It was very confused. I was nervous, I was sweating. And then he taught me the rules of rugby, and I taught him the rules of, I think, cricket. No, NFL, American football.
Amazing.
He's a
So it
nice
was
We all
great.
get that way around. So
Yeah, I don't think he was listening.
it was a good game.
Yeah.
The Spoils is at the Trafalgar Studios from the 27th of May. Brilliant, Carl. Now, it is the FA Cup final tomorrow.
Yes.
Man United versus Crystal Palace. Have they got anything to be worried about?
No, I have taken my son to football in the morning in Manchester, so I'll be watching it in the Nag's Head after the football, I think.
No, that's pretty method of him acting-wise. Are you impressed with his...
I just can't understand the accent, to be honest. I'm just like, I thought I have an accent, but that's it. No, it's incredible. That's...
Well,
Brilliant.
Carl, that was
Thanks,
amazing to watch. Congratulations to you. And security, please take him away. He's gate crashed our studio today. We had no idea he was going to be here. Thank you, Carl.
You're such a nice bloke as well.
He's like, all right.
He's so used to it. He's so used to it.
Yeah, he's used to it, yeah.
Well, unlike Carl, when Kunal gets in front of the cameras, he is most of the time supposed to be there.
The Big Bang Theory is so popular, he's one of the highest paid actors in American TV, all for mucking about in scenes like this.
Fees on the bog!
Now, Kunal,
So so fun.
That looked to us, didn't it?
So fun.
Like the best day of filming
Well,
ever.
I love Star Trek, so just
Oh,
the
really?
idea of being able to do that.
I'm a Star Wars guy, no offense.
You are, okay.
But I mean, it was that usually we don't do, big scenes like that. That was not a fun day because I had to get that makeup put on. It took something like 5 hours in the morning. We shot for 10 hours. It took 5 hours to get off. So it was like a 20-hour
Oh my
day.
God.
And I had the thing, it was all strapped on, so I couldn't smile because I had all this fake glue and everything. So literally the whole taping, the whole day I was just like, talking like this, and everyone's making jokes, and I'm just saying it like this, and everything was the creepiest thing for everyone, because usually I like to smile, and I couldn't do anything. So if you actually notice, it's like, faces on the bog, like I'm sounding like my mouth is full of marbles.
Did they feed you through a straw? I mean, what'd you do?
Yeah, I just drank fruit juice the whole day, literally, through the straw.
That's amazing. Well, that episode aside, I mean, you guys play astrophysicists. You've done so now for many years. Has any of that rubbed off on you? Could you teach a course now? Could you be?
No, through one ear, out through the other. I think the biggest mistake people make is they're big fans of the show and they think I'm actually smart in real life. And I'm like, I'm just an actor. I'm just reading the words. I don't know anything about science.
But what we found fascinating, wasn't it, is that the character Raj wasn't going to be Raj originally. It was going to be a character called David.
Yeah.
So how did you prepare for the role? What did you do when you were in that room then to convince them?
His name was David Kutrapalli. I mean, so I just went in there, and I think they wanted a first-generation American Indian, and I just went there, and I was like straight from New Delhi. And so I did. I just like myself from New Delhi. And I just played myself because I'm such a nerd in real life. And apparently it all worked out.
What's next?
Well, after this, I have dinner reservations.
Are you hungry?
Yeah, I'm starving.
You're doing this play. You've been doing the show for a long time. Have you thought about what would be exciting for you after all this?
It's very scary to think of it because I've grown up on this show. I was 25 when I started it. I'm 35 now.
Right.
It's such a crutch for me. I have no idea what I'm going to do. So it gives me great anxiety to think about it. To be honest, I'd love to go and spend like 6 months at home in New Delhi with my parents because I've missed out on everything over the last 15 years of my life. So I've been away since 1999 from my family.
It goes by just like that.
So I'd love to just go back and and literally wake up with mom and dad, to be honest.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. We love you even more.
And then my wife said to me like.
But it is a hugely popular show. I mean, in the States and over here. Mm-hmm. When was the first time you thought, wow, I must be famous?
To be honest, it was the third year of the show, and I was in a restaurant, and I was in the bathroom of a restaurant. I was in the urinal, and I was using it. And a gentleman next to me said, "Raj, Big Bang," and he took out his phone and he took a picture of me. And he walked out of the bathroom, and I couldn't chase him, obviously.
No.
And that's when I knew that things were beginning to change. It's that people start taking pictures of you in the bathroom. That's how you know you're famous.
Do you ever purposely freak people out or?
Sometimes people come up to me and say, "You're the guy from The Big Bang Theory," and I'm like, "No, man, I'm not. I'm not. I know.
There's
I just
no
look like him."
mistake in you.
Yeah, exactly.
One of a kind.
Well, Josh, as we said, is currently on. Now, because we've got Kunal as a guest on the show, we were hoping to end with a big bang. So we've got Andrew from the Royal Institution. Andrew, if you get going with a liquid nitrogen. Now, the hope is that we will pile these ping pong balls, 4,000 of them, into the bin in the middle, and then they'll explode and all come out. That's the theory. I mean, who knows? So Andrew's going to do that. He's just going to put it in the bottle, screw the lid on, and pop it in the central bin there.
Ready?
So, Andrew, when you're ready. Soon as you can. And then, boys, just pile in the ping pong balls as quick as you can. All right, here we go. We hope this is going to work while we're on air. There's no guarantee.
Ready? Okay, go.
Okay. Now, clear over here. Okay, well done. So we'll wait.
Okay.
Now, Kunal, you're our only pretend scientist. Shall we have a replay? That was amazing.
Balls for everyone.
Yes. Can we get a medic?
Oh my goodness, that was quite a shock. My heart is actually pounding so much it's opened my dress.
We didn't know when that was going to happen. They said it could happen anytime.
Well, I tell you what, thanks, Kunal. You've been a fantastic guest.
Thank you.
The Spoils is at the Trafalgar Studio in London from the 27th of May. And thanks again to you, Josh. It's been a real pleasure.
A real honor to be here. Thank you so much.
Birmingham tomorrow?
Birmingham tomorrow night.
Brilliant. Have a great gig. Have a great weekend. See you on Monday. Right, get brushing up.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Go.
Chimney,
Off you go.
chimney, chimney.